Okay, we're in. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey, hi, hello, YouTube. Hey, welcome back to All Hail the Queen. This is a D&D doing it live, combination of 5th edition stuff and a whole bunch of homebrew things show. I'm Dead Magic Juice. I am your GM, host, and shepherd of cats for the night. Let's go around the table, introduce ourselves, our characters. I'll do a brief recap of what happened last time, and we'll just get right into it, starting with Heck.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's me, Sir Heckalite. You know, I'm here on your screen, and I use she, they pronouns. And as per usual, tonight, I am playing Aster, the Shifter Circle of Wildfire Druid, who uses she, her pronouns. Over to Bright.
Good evening. My name is Bright. You can find me in all forms of social media at Bright Dystopia. And tonight, after a short hiatus, I'll be playing Spunk. I'm happy to reveal that Spunk is a grung. And for the first time ever, I'll tell you their class. High class Not today. Take it away, High Sense.
I was like, I feel like it's gonna be bleep, but I wonder what's coming.
Like, there's no way. I don't trust enough like that. I just don't.
Hiya, it's me, Hyacinth, and I am a person who is playing a person who is an elf. And I'm a paladin elf and a warlock elf. And I'm an elf. Corn dog.
Cordog, you can find me on the internet at Cordog McGraw. I will be playing Juno, the Twilight Domain cleric. Back to you, Magic.
Introductions are always the best.
It's
All
always
right.
a mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get, honestly.
Yup.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yup. Okay. Hey, last time we finished our perusing through Xonthal's tower. After having a chat with an Afridi, I believe that was actually only Icarus, and perusing a library of all spells in existence, which was cool, as well as a couple of secret rooms and a swirling tornado of elementals. You have now finished the tower. You decided to head out, and upon leaving, saw a surprising sight. This is with the Blue Dragon Mask. You have left with the Blue Dragon Mask. You were met with one unfamiliar red wizard and some of his cronies. They were accompanied by one massive dragon who was in the midst of combat with another dragon that I showed you a picture of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw that on the screen again as I'm saying this. You recognized the aggressing dragon as a sort of disfigured in some ways form of one green dragon that you had previously defeated.
They really don't waste any time.
For your brief glance, you were at least able to see that it was much larger than you had left it, but it had like markings and other disfigurations on its hide and body that you definitely recognize it. The other dragon you did not recognize, and the town was basically aflame, completely ransacked. And this Red Wizard told you that he essentially thanked you for fetching the Blue Dragon Mask for him, and said that he requires it from you. And Juno's quick thinking got you guys teleported out of there and in Waterdeep. I'll at least just get this started. Is there anything you guys want to add or that I've left out?
A counterspell was counterspelled.
A counterspell was counterspelled.
That's right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
We played the game of counterspell.
He tried to prevent you from teleporting, and somebody said, "Not today."
Ah.
Bow, 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 bow. I didn't even know I had that spell, but I had it and I had it prepared, so I'm thankful for my foresight.
Yeah. I don't know where.
We had just landed on the other
Oh, here
side
we
of the teleport,
Mhm.
right?
You just landed here, and this is where we begin. Here's our
Like in a
dragon.
moment of like quick breathing panic because we were like just gotten through the teleportation, I think I would be like, I know it's important that we turn in this mask and don't risk it falling into hands, but I feel like we have so few allies at the time, we can't let another dragon fall, right? Like, we have to help if we can, or at least like get back to the other dragons quick enough to help. I don't know. I just feel like we shouldn't have. It was important for us to leave long term, but I feel like I feel guilty leaving.
Well, I can get us back, but we have to act fast. Where do we need to get this mask to in here?
Was it the head of the Dragon Council, or was it or
Not the head, but
I couldn't remember.
Ataria.
Ataria or the head told us to meet them here.
I don't believe we talked to him.
He
The head.
when he sent you away in the first place, he
Elia
said that
was
he
who
would
I
see you
was gonna
again.
reach out to.
Uh-huh,
The
uh-huh.
silver dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know.
I was
why we-
gonna. That was the first person I was gonna message when we got out, and then we got out, and she went sideways, so I could send a message to Elia.
Yeah, I think that's the first step.
Okay.
Okay, real fast message coming as I think we should run towards Castle Waterdeep simultaneously, just in case we don't have a person to drop this off with.
Mhm.
But words. We are in Waterdeep. We have the blue dragon mask. Shit's real bad back there, and we wish to go help, but need mask drop off.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. She will
His
respond.
notes have her listed as Dragon Mommy.
In your contacts.
Yeah, in my contacts as Dragon Mommy.
Yep. She will respond. What does she say? Caught in the moment, DM style. Stay tuned for more. That's me poorly stalling. She will respond, I am in the Star Mounts. I cannot assist now. If you must leave it with short-circuiting DM forgets name. Astriel.
Oh, okay.
Boop boop beep doop. I'm gonna send a message to Astriel. We're in Waterdeep with blue dragon mask. Need to drop off immediately. What is your location or safe place for the blue dragon mask? Ah! Ah. I
Yeah.
think she can hear like the
Jesus
heavy
Christ.
panting of me running. Through
Hell yeah.
Because I'm full sprinting.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are like full board toward the castle, yeah?
Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. She does also respond. I'll meet you behind the west wall. Keep it hidden until there.
Okay.
I mean, it's in the bag of holding, so
Yeah.
Yes.
definitely hidden. So we run to the west wall.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay, this is gonna take you a few minutes. Any discussion amongst you or anything that you're trying to do on the way?
Should we go back? Should we go fight that dragon that was fighting that other dragon? Can we fight the Red Wizards of Thay?
I'm gonna pet that dog.
If
I
anything, we can buy that dragon time to get away.
like it might be more of helping survive than winning a fight, but I think
Mhm.
it's worth. I don't know. I think the dragon.
Master, if you can get us back there, I can get us back
can.
here. If I save my highest spell slot.
Yeah.
I've also
And
never seen a dragon like that before. It
Yeah.
seemed unique.
yeah. On the way over, Aster is just like trying her best to rack her brain of any like intact tree she thinks would be nearby still.
Well, because
to
we
be able
use the trees to go there, so we know one because we
Yeah.
used a tree to get there.
Mhm.
Elia told us about the tree, so I know that we have a tree that's nearby there.
Yeah. And it's just like I can use any tree here that's like large enough. So.
Yeah, so you will remember that the one that you have used before was in the at the north end of the Sea Ward in the Heroes Garden.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a hike to get back there, but it is in this city.
Oh no, I mean like just like any tree on the other side to get to. That was like by Xonthal's tower,
Oh!
like all of that. Because yeah,
Yeah.
I can use any tree that's large enough in Waterdeep if I can see it. But like I need to
Yeah,
know
look at these
the
trees.
other
There's
end
trees
of the
right
transport.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
I just
trees right
have
by
to
the castle.
know and,
Right next to the west wall.
Yeah.
There were
that's
there
a
were
requirement by the spell.
yeah, there were plenty of trees
Okay, great.
in the city, like around the different buildings and stuff. So plenty of opportunity there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if any were like too taken down. That's like you have no options to get over because those trees are on fire now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that mean about it.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Do you have to know the trees personally?
Well, I mean, I don't know if like knowing it personally, but like I have to remember it.
We went off of Elia's description the last time.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've actually seen them, so
Mm-hmm.
you're good. Okay, so we get to the west wall of Castle Waterdeep, and you will see Astriel with Xonthal and Rydoth actually, all sort of there and looking around.
Never Leosin. Never that.
He's too busy.
He's busy elsewhere.
Espionage.
Astriel has this demeanor of like concern and focus, and Xonthal is kind of the same with like his arm crossed and just kind of leaning up against a wall. And Rydoth is kind of just there. He's really calm.
Yeah.
He's old guy. And when you round the corner, she is going to like walk up to you and like do a double take around you to obviously make sure that nobody around can like see what's going on here. So you have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have a way to keep it secret and safe away from everyone?
Xonthal is going to step up with a basically like drawstrung large bag that is very similar to your bag of holding.
Right. Well.
We pass it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
You pass it off, and she will ask, "What did you do with the other?"
What other?
Oh, they don't know what the table talk. They don't know what we did with the green mask that gave it to the dragons.
mhm.
I will say we have it hidden for now, but we will need to come back to retrieve that. We just think when an ally is in dire danger and we need to get back immediately.
Okay, fair enough. I won't keep you.
I will say though, you are the only other person we trust with that, so please guard it.
No one but us knows it's here.
Okay, we ready, team?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Just like before, we don't have much time to go through the tree, so just be quick about it. Try to find a tree to open.
It was
All right.
nice to meet you, whoever the hell you are.
It If
Have you
anything
not-
happens with that mask and we find out about it, I will personally track you down. Okay, open up the tree.
No.
Excellent.
I'll fight
Okay.
him.
So,
They can kill me, but I'll fight him.
Aster, what does this spell effect look like again? This is a cool spell.
Yeah, she goes up to a tree that is enough length for or width for everybody to be able to walk through. And similar to before, she just kind of traces what she think would be a natural doorway in the bark to be able to walk through this. After she thinks there's a correct shape, she'll go to where there should be like some type of handle to open it, and just her hand just kind of sinks through the bark to open it up, and is on the other side. You can see the turmoil that is happening very briefly as she just jumps in.
Okay. I'm assuming the rest of you follow.
Follow the Asterbrick Road.
Okay.
No, they just leave me. They just stay.
Pranked.
Oh my god.
It'd be so bad.
Okay. I'll go through, and we are here. This map is very large. Zoom in. You can see and hear the sounds of the raging battle continuing, including 2 dragons still in the air, exchanging blows and casting spells at each other, breathing their dangerous breath weapon attacks at each other. And you can see the Red Wizard kind of floating actually about 20 feet above the ground, basically taking shots of spells at the dragon you don't recognize from range, and the 5 cultists are basically surrounding him and like watching around to for anybody who might be approaching. Immediately around the tree that you teleport through, you come across a second dragon that looks almost identical to the first, although from what you can see it seems to be just a smidge smaller. It is on the ground and like sprawled out. You can tell that at least one of its wing arm appendages, I'm just going to call it its wing. Its wing is broken in several places on one side. It's got these nasty septic looking wounds that are kind of emanating this shimmering black and purple smoky effect, claw marks, bite marks, burns from spells from what you can tell. And it as soon as you jump through the doorway, it kind of just like gives this grunting sound as it sort of just like throws its neck so that it can actually look at you. And it just looks at you with this wide-eyed sort of desperate gaze.
Desperate, like, put me out of my misery, or desperate, like...
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Do they appear scared of us or scared of what's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah, make an insight check.
23, natural 20.
Nice.
I speak dragon. I don't know if you know.
Let's actually have you all do this. Anybody who's like actually interested in understanding what might be happening. Holy
Look
hell.
at these natural 20s.
We're way
That's
the same.
bad.
With advantage, and I got a 22. Bullshit.
Okay, so just you 3, or right? Did you want Spunk to get some insight here?
Well, he
there's-
rolled a 13, so he probably doesn't see shit.
I'm gonna say Spunk is a little distracted. I'll leave it up to you if it's like distracted by the sight of the dragon or the shit that's going on or what have you. You can tell that it's Spunk can tell that this dragon is like scared of something. Like it's easy to see that it's having a moment of like basically what do I do?
Pussy.
The rest of you, You're kind of getting this vibe that it's both accepting a fate of probably death right now, but also horrified by what's been happening and what is continuing to happen right now, because it keeps like shifting its gaze from you to the other dragons in the air, and kind of back and forth.
If it doesn't display anything aggressive to us, I'm gonna leave it and head past it, because I think we have more pressing matters than a nearly dead dragon.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we want to help it, I can, but then I won't be able to get us back.
I also don't know if this is like a natural dragon or a lichen like the other one, right? Wasn't that what our fear with the one we recognize?
It's actually, you've seen a Dracolich before. This does have similar like markings and this like aura and feel about it that you can tell it's been lichified.
Because like there's no point trying to rescue a lich, I don't think. It's not like a dying natural dragon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, I got the dragons mixed up. This one, like, you've never seen a dragon like this before, but this one does not look lichified.
Oh, okay.
It just looked like those magical effects that I was describing are like the wounds of necromancy, basically.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it is a natural dragon, I don't mind trying to save it. If you think
Question for you, dragon. Do you support the Dragon Queen? Or are you trying to help the people of not Middle Earth? Faerun, there we go.
I remain neutral in your conflicts. But she opposes the Queen. And the cult.
And he says that, like, shifting his gaze and sort of giving it whatever nod of his head he can give toward the other dragon that is currently fighting.
Sister, I say if you think you can save it, I would like to try.
You have,
Right.
you have the scent of my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, Aster's showing her stone.
Then it is true.
You've heard of this?
My kind have been whispering across the lands. And I know it is doable. It has just been quite some time since it has happened.
While he's talking with Aster, or they're talking with Aster, I'm going to walk up and begin to cast Regenerate. But right before I do, I say, Aster, I hope you can get us home.
I was like, okay. I was like, I would, because I also prepared healing. It's like, if you want to keep the transport.
I'm thinking like with
instead,
his
I
like
can
severed
do it.
limbs and stuff like that, Regenerate helps him
Yeah.
like all of that like refix itself rather than just healing broken.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
removed curse, but I don't think anything else would be like big enough
Because
to
like,
help.
well, I prepared heal. Let me read it. Yeah, because
Because you can take us to any tree. Like if we don't want to go back to Waterdeep, you can take us any tree.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how.
Otherwise,
we
we're
would want
going
to
right
roll
back to Waterdeep.
transport via plants because it's only a 6th level spell, and I'm not sure if I can upcast it. Like, is that something that we're able to roll? It's like, okay, do I want to use this 7th level spell to do it? Like, even though like I think per rules is written, you're not allowed to do that. Like, you can't
Oh.
upcast polymorph. Like,
Oh, I thought you
Okay,
could.
well, if
you
that's
can
the case, then I
upcast
can't
any
upcast
spell
roll.
you want.
oh really? Okay,
Yeah,
like so.
some
Okay,
spells
I've
just
been
don't
in
have any
tables that
benefit
does
for
not
doing
roll
so.
that way. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. Okay, then yeah, we're all good then.
Yeah, I think regenerate is probably the most logical one. But
Yeah.
medicinally, can we see if like how severe the wounds are? Like, can we gauge what would be required? Meta game.
You can make a medicine check to try and determine that.
All right, I'll make one if you want to, sister, as well.
A meta sin check.
Got him.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Oh my god.
I can do that. I
Yeah,
know
but what'd you roll?
medicine.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
I rolled a fucking 3. 14, but I rolled a fucking 3.
Hell yeah.
About to
14.
start rolling real dice.
Yeah, Icarus, obviously the broken bones and some of the flesh wounds are all like very typical what you would expect from slashing from dragon's claws and teeth and that sort of thing. But this like black aura is new to you. It's not like, it's similar to other effects you've seen before, but as far as like wounds go, you have no idea.
Yeah, big boo boo.
Juno, you're getting like a sickening vibe from this. It's obviously necromantic in nature, but it feels somehow still different from any necromancy that you have personally experienced before.
Curse may be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll remove curse and do my spell while if you.
I could also cast Greater Restoration once I'm done casting this.
Greater Restoration is a higher spell slot, so let me try remove curse first.
Okay, you can try that while I'm casting.
Yeah, so I'll grab my holy symbol, and just offer a like, please help this creature as I try to remove a dark curse from it.
Reading this real quick.
At last I see the light, it's like a fog has lifted. I put it in the chat if you need it to.
Got it. Okay. So you're basically doing like remove curse and then regeneration, right? Like back to back sort of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're attempting this and checking out the dragon, he'll speak to you again.
I know not what this magic is, but it is no curse as you know it. It is worse. I fear I am beyond saving, but I know how I can help.
Don't say that to me.
No, don't make me cry too early in the game.
Please accept this blessing. Please save Memorat.
He's gonna close his eyes, and you'll see this effect basically start to emanate from his nose, like the end of his snout, and go down his face to his neck. It's kind of like I'm gonna describe it as like I think Thanos snap, just sort of turning to dust. And Aster, Icarus, and Ulta. Ulta is like omnisciently, she's here but not participating here.
I have her sheet pulled up just in case it comes to combat at some point. Magic.
Oh, you do want to paddle? Okay.
I have it pulled up.
Yeah. Okay, so hers
Just
will.
in case.
Yeah, all of you with Dragon Soul Stones, the sort of orb at the sternum of your chest will glow. And as this dust sort of starts to dissipate, it floats toward Juno, creating what it becomes eventually another stone. And you can choose to let it immediately transform you or not, Juno. Do you want it to, or do you want to just accept it as it is right now?
I'm gonna hang on to it for right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel the power of this dragon's soul surging through your body. And I have a document to send you describing what you can do with it. But the rest of you will understand you now have another Dragon Knight in your party.
You can magical girl transform.
This is so meaningful that the Moonstone Dragon isn't the soul, but the soul is what's going to allow you to save the Moonstone Dragon.
Well, it was a second Moonstone Dragon.
Oh,
The smaller one. Just a little baby.
Yeah.
I knew you said it was a unique one. I just didn't. I thought it was like the green dragon. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is so awkward. I just ruined the moment. Oh, no.
Time to cringe inside yourself and just die.
Okay.
Can we go sit in the corner? Excuse me.
I'll help you out, Hyacinth. Obligatory sound.
Wow, that went on longer than I thought it would.
I was like, oh my god, do you have the whole thing?
Oh,
What the
I
shit.
should.
No.
Oh man. Okay. So that has happened. What's the play?
I also have a side question. I can summon a steed. Could I summon a flying steed by chance? Is that
Does your ability specify?
It's not actually in my character sheet because it's a custom item. So find steed spell.
If it's like the spell, it will
No.
specify
'Cause
which
it gives
animals you
a
can
list
choose.
of animals.
Yeah.
Dang. Let him run. It was my only hopes of being able to fly, so.
Gotcha.
Magic, did he interrupt me before my spell ended, or has it been cast?
It was cast, and that's when he started to talk to you, and you will all actually realize at this point part of that effect was you all benefit from you experience the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
I
I didn't
take
want him to die, but I kind of dig that.
Another one? Okay.
As someone who didn't have any of their top level spells anymore, thank you.
I forget. Does anyone have the spell fly?
Magic, what time of day is it?
Mid-morning.
God damn it! It's always mid-morning in this godforsaken Faerun bullshit.
Does the fucking sun ever set in Faerun?
I'm a nighttime
No, it's
witch.
Alaska.
Well, I guess I will encourage us to run towards the conflicting dragons. I will throw out, like, as we're moving. Do you think some of us should target the Red Wizard while some of us target the dragon? Kind of split our focus because both are going to be threats.
We can, but I don't want us to roam too far from each other.
I agree. I do have counterspell, so maybe I should edge towards the wizard.
Okay.
I think we
Sure.
definitely should go that way. I'm trying to remember what I have. I think I just don't have it yet. I think it's a higher level spell. I was hoping that this cleric also had anti-magic, sir. But I don't think I'm a high enough level yet.
So a couple things about this this screen / map for you guys. It is a full ass town. Your tokens are bigger than they should be, just because to make them smaller would be super obnoxious for all of us. Using the measuring tool, that I've disabled the grid so that you can actually get some decent measuring, but you might have to actually do the no snapping option when you do measurements, and they are accurate.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not going to have you roll initiative yet because clearly nothing has noticed that you are here, but
Where the fuck are we?
you're up in this northern side here.
You still gotta zoom in on the map, right? I
Yeah.
also was like, Magic
As
said we were small, but that's
I-
really small. And then I realized it's because I
This is
zoomed all the way out.
What is
Magic wants me to play with little millimeter characters.
What is this? D&D for ants?
My arm is going to
Community.
alight with some like light yellow golden energy, and I am going to summon a crystal drakehound as a mount, just because I think will still be good to with the distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that Chrissy has a spell, or Ulta, our Swarmkeeper Ranger, has a spell that is part of like kind of her dragon ability-ish, but it lets her run 20 feet faster for her movement. Her movement speed, she's just gonna run 150 feet every second.
If
So
She's
she-
gonna full
So she's
sprint.
transforming into her dragon form then?
No, this is actually one of her ranger spells.
Oh,
Her
nice.
ranger
Okay.
spell abilities.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I gotta
billowing
get ult
flames
on.
of a dragon blast from her feet as she does it.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
Magic, can we talk about the fact that you put the X on top of this poor dragon? I realize he's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's
That
like
just
gone,
really-
gone. I don't know why I put the
that
X
would
there.
hurt me.
No.
Why?
He's dead now.
No, he's gotta
Magic
be.
just said, "Fuck you, feeling."
Oh, I gotta get
He
ult
gets
this
strong too many times on the feud.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's one dead dragon. He's gone.
Okay,
I kicked
and
the
I'm
corpse
gonna
to make sure it's dead.
it's there's no corpse. Jesus. Okay,
Yeah,
June,
you got Thanos snapped, remember?
corn dog, you can control Ulta's token.
Thank you.
Yes. What do you guys want to do?
Fucking
can-
sprint, my guy.
Did anyone over there notice the giant dragon suddenly turn into dust?
Nobody over here seems to be paying attention to that.
There are
Excellent.
also buildings in the way. I don't know.
I
Is
can move about
this
150
dragon
feet,
on
so I'll
our
move right
side?
here.
He looks just like the other dragon.
Yes,
know.
the blue one is team us. The green one is team not us.
I moved
Okay.
my one turn of movement.
Where?
So I will wait for others to do things now.
I do
Will
not
also
know.
shoot
It goes so far.
If no one else opposes, I will also shoot the wizard this turn.
You don't need to shoot the
Ulta could
wizard.
outrun you.
Also, can outrun me while I'm on a dragon.
She was behind you, and the little jets on her feet just.
Can you imagine like the?
I'm a lizard though, so it's like.
Spunk is gonna plant himself into like a runner's stance, like four fingers in front of him, feet one stretched out and one up by his head, and he's going to just shift his legs back and forth like a quick. And he's gonna open his mouth 180 degrees, and he's going to like orange light is going to coalesce into his mouth, and he's gonna fire off a fireball right in the middle, right
Nice.
here.
Oh yeah.
Right in the center of these squishy little pieces of
Excellent. Okay, so it's dex saves for all of them. Doop-a-doop.
Do I have anything cool for this?
Guessing that's gonna put us into initiative real quick.
Oh, yep.
I'll also shoot one round of arrows while he's on that because I was prepared to do it this first turn.
Okay, I will allow that.
And there'll be two straight at the wizard because he's the only one I care about right now.
I'm assuming, I don't know about the 18, but I'm assuming all of the cultists fail.
Did anybody beat the 20? No? Okay,
Nope.
yeah, they all fail.
Hell yeah.
Where's that?
Does a
spell?
20 hit?
The 20, a 20 does hit.
Okay, so I do 19 damage to the wizard.
Okay.
Is that it?
Nice.
I thought I had more bonuses, but maybe not.
Boner. And then I'm going to empower that spell.
Oh, because I have my divine strike. That is it. Why? So where did that go? Divine strike.
Yep, empowered evocation, and that is evocation. So we're gonna add 5 to that. 36 damage.
Nice. Excellent. You see the 5 cultists basically immediately disintegrate into ash.
Again! Let's do it again.
All right, and now that you have the attention of other things, we are rolling initiative. Yes,
I have a strange
Hyacinth.
question. So last level I got improved divine smite, but the way it words it, it's like on any attack, and not a divine smite. So that's why I'm confused. It says you have the right to smite to your strikes carry divine power with them. Whenever you hit a creature with a melee, which we made ranged weapon attack, they take an extra 1d8 radiant damage. So that's on every attack, right?
If you read the entirety of it, that's how I would understand it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because it sounds like the cleric one, but it's called the same thing as the other divine smite, so I was
Right.
confused.
Yep.
Right, so that is 19 damage plus 11 radiant damage.
Damn. Okay.
And now I will roll initiative.
Excellent.
11. What the hell? That's low.
Okay. Initiative. Team. Icarus was an 11. Okay.
3 different 18s. Nice.
Juno has advantage on initiative?
No, one was
Or is-
Juno,
The other
one was
one's
Ulta.
Ulta.
Oh, I see that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like tongue.
I know, the text is tiny.
Yeah.
You're tiny.
I mean, I'm 5'4".
Wait, really?
And Spunk,
Yeah.
initiative 18 with a 4. Okay, nice.
It was just one of those like stupid kid things.
Aster and Ulta, since you rolled the same initiative and have the same modifier, I'm gonna say you can choose which order you go in.
Heck,
But-
you go first
It's like,
because
I
I've
have
got
an
to read
idea.
more.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I have an idea.
I've
too,
got to
so-
read all
Yeah.
of Chris's
Okay.
things.
So just so you guys know real quick, and then we'll actually start the battle here. The order is going to be Spunk, and then Aster or Ulta, then the other, then a bunch of dudes, then Icarus, then Juno.
Cool.
All right, so Spunk, you are first after after your initial exploding entrance. What do you want to do?
Spunk is going to cackle maniacally as he's starting to get off on this sort of behavior that he has learned from his many mothers and fathers in the party. Super impressionable. Let's see here. This looks like a fun spell. I'm going to test it out. You said he's still alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
See,
He looks just fine.
concentration up to a minute. Okay, where's the distance on this bitch? 60 feet. I need to get a little bit closer.
Get a little bit. Get a little bit closer.
Oh, I need to get a lot closer, so I'm going to have to do a little shuffle step. Boop, boop. There we go. Really hard to gauge where I'm supposed to be standing. It. I'm going to open my throat and halt. He's going to like kind of make a gulping, regurgitating sound, and a tiny wood handle is going to appear where his tongue would normally flop out of his mouth. Just a wood handle with 2 brass caps at the end of the handle. And he's going to grab the handle and pull out a large magnifying glass. And he's going to angle it at the sun until it's just barely shining at this guy right here. And then the little magnifying glass he's holding is going to glow bright yellow, and it's going to fire a sunbeam
Nice.
at the wizard. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Each creature in a line. So he has to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh. He's going to take 30. Is this evocation? It is 36 radiant damage.
Okay.
And he's blind.
As you cast this spell, and you can see him he's sort of steeling himself against its effects, you can see a flash of this like void pitch black anti-light from his eyes, and you will see that he is not as affected as you expect from the spell.
Okay.
but he
He's
will still take
blinded.
some damage. Even on a successful save, not blinded.
He wasn't successful.
Legendary resistance.
Oh,
That was the effect I was just describing. Legendary
he isn't
resistance.
blinded. Is he undead?
He is.
Oh, because he's. Never mind. I guess it's a legendary resistance, but he's disadvantaged. Okay, no, that's everything.
Okay, so I'm assuming still half damage, right?
Yes, still takes half damage, but he's not blind.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
The magnifying glass continues to glow, yellow, white hot, and it sheds 30 feet of light, even though it's mid-morning. He's holding a tiny sun at the end of a stick in his hands as he scooches behind his building here.
Okay.
That is, I believe, his entire turn. Oh, wait. No, it's not his entire turn because I have a bonus action and I always fucking forget that you gave this to me. But he's going to see that the radiant damage didn't do a whole lot, and so he's going to be like, and he spits a caustic bolt right at him. Does a 24 hit this piece of crap?
It does.
Then he's going to eat shit. 18. Does this one add my... What's the +4?
Is it your spell mod? Do you add it to damage?
I think so. I don't know. It says 3d10 +4.
I guess it adds your spell mod to damage, probably.
I mean, why isn't it adding it to any other spells, though?
A lot of wizard spells don't add it, but if that one's a class trait, it probably will.
It is, but it's not adding it to the damage for every other spell I have, which is weird.
Interesting.
I know.
What is the damage type of Caustic Bolt?
It's acid.
Okay. Excellent.
Wait. Yeah, it's confusing because it says hurl a mote of poisonous energy at the creature, but they take 3d10 acid damage.
Yeah. Okay. Acid damage it is, and it was
That's it.
the 18 to hit, or is it the... Yeah, it's an 18 to hit. That hits.
No, it was a 24 to hit. The 18 is the damage.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Off to Aster.
All right. She's gonna peek around at this madness that's been happening in this roadway, and realize that she's really far away, and even to get in the contact, like it's gonna take a couple turns of running, and she probably doesn't have that amount of time. So she's gonna look at kind of what's around her, get like this little pinch of dust from the road, and find some type of nearby puddle next to this building, get a drop of water. As she mixes those together, it's just going to chuck it down the road in that direction and cast Ice Storm right on top of this guy.
Ooh, nice.
Because it has a range of 300 feet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like, yeah, and I wanted to like start making the circle for it, but I was like, I'm so bad at drawing on Roll20. But it's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Would that fuck up a flying dragon?
It might if they fly into
It
it.
could.
They're like pretty high in the sky, I
Can we
think.
move it too? Can we just like shift
I don't think I can move it, unfortunately. No, it
Is
just
it-
stays there.
So it was a... How big?
20-foot radius, 40-foot high.
So basically like that.
Yeah, perfect. I was like, I was thinking about it, I was like, I could maybe try, but I didn't want to. But yeah, okay, so perfect. He's right in the center of the storm. Might be a little big, but it's okay. With this map, it's fine. But yeah, I need a dex save from him.
Okay.
We're gonna muck up this wizard.
Okay. He's gotta use a legendary again. You'll see this
Okay.
black flash from his eyes, and he'll save.
Okay. He's still gonna take half damage.
'Kay.
So let me roll that. So half of the bludgeoning and half of the cold. Damn, those are kind of roll. What happened there? Actually, no, it's pretty average.
13 damage before the save. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it'd be 4 plus the half of the 13. Whether we're rounding up or rounding down, I never remember. But yeah, that's gonna be my action, and then my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use my shifting feature to give me some little extra temporary hit points, just in case I need that.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, that's me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you're going to see him just point one scraggly finger at Spunk right here. And he's going to shoot this beam of orange and red light. He's casting a firebolt.
Firebolt?
Firebolt, yes.
Like the cantrip firebolt?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Good luck, buddy.
Is a 12 to hit you?
No, my armor class is 13. It.
Damn. Okay, then we are
Armor
off
class
to.
13.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
And I don't wear armor.
Why don't you cast mage armor ever?
Why are you
That's what it's
naked?
for.
I'm
His armor
good.
has been there this whole time.
Oh. Ulta's
Wait,
up.
what?
What?
What's been here
Also-
this whole time?
Wait, is Heck? Heck, did you go?
I did.
Wait,
I just
Did
like
you?
as
Okay,
an
I just
extra-
didn't know if you were finished.
Just as an extra detail, I'm not sure if it's going to matter, but that
Oh, sure.
cylinder is difficult terrain.
Okay. Yeah, off to
Okay.
Ulta.
I'm good.
All right. I had too many things open because I'm trying to be two people. Ulta's gonna. I'm gonna collect the select tool. There we go. Ulta's gonna come up here. And she's going to bamf out her little hunter's mark. Because he's within range. I did the maths.
Excellent.
So I want a hunter's mark based on bitch.
He's marked. Well,
Perfect.
that mark covers this whole token.
Excellent. And she's going to pop with the crossbow. 'Cause I think she gets 2 hits.
Yeah.
Both of those will hit.
Excellent. Oops, I forgot to add the hunter's marks. I cast it twice.
Don't forget her swarm too.
Right, and then the additional damage.
I'm also reading so I can support you.
The music got really intense. I
Because
was
yeah,
like,
it
where is
does,
it coming from? And then I remembered we're playing this game where we exchange sound and audio.
yeah, like you can do extra damage, or you can do things like try to move him around. I don't know why you would do that, but you could do that if you want. Or you can make him prone. Like there's a lot
Yeah.
of things you can do with the swarm. But
Yeah, we're gonna
the
try to
damage is
make him
also
prone so that way he's
Okay.
kind of stuck near here.
great.
Okay.
Is that a deck save?
It's a strength save.
Strength save, DC 15. Magic from your little stupid wizard man.
All right. Last legendary resistance is used.
Fuck
Oh
you, dude.
no, he's
Gotta be
not
honest,
prone.
I gotta be honest. Thank God he's not prone because I can't shoot him if he's prone.
It worked out.
I know that wouldn't change
Either
what
one way
happened
he was
as well.
prone, or one way we managed to get rid of the last legendary resistance. So it's good.
I hate him.
I do too. Let's kill him.
But this times out perfectly where I don't have to worry about any resistances.
Anything else?
For Ulta, nope, that is her turn.
Okay. The Moonstone
Exact-
Dragon gets to go, and it's going to. You can tell that both dragons have like looked at, noticed the spells being fired and things happening to the wizard now, and the Moonstone Dragon is actually going to like basically try to Goomba stomp mid-air on the head of this other dragon and start to try to fly this way. And that's going to be... Oh, there it is. We're going to use this for it. 18 to hit it, and that does not hit. So it just takes a swipe and is unable to, like, actively disengage from this dragon. That brings us to the wizard guy, who is actually, no, at the end of the dragon's turn, the wizard is going to, like, hold up an open palm. And you can see that, like, some of his fingers can't really, like, open up all the way. He's, like, physically incapable of completely using his motor skills in some areas. And you'll see this like black sphere sort of flash in and out of sight in the as if he's holding up an orb. And that sphere will sort of like float up really quickly, a smoky gas effect to the Draco Lich that you see, and you can tell that this is a revitalizing effect for him.
Lame.
Okay.
Boo, don't help each other.
And you can tell that he has basically sapped some life force from the Draco Lich to himself.
Oh.
And then for his actual turn, he's going to just give this sort of swipe in the air, and I need... Oh, the wrong thing. Flipping back and forth between multiple very powerful things is difficult.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we're all like, there's so many tabs.
Yep.
Wait, are you saying his whole turn wasn't that one fireball? Well,
I also feel that way about like looking at my own character sheet. Not even looking at like 2 character sheets, 1 character sheet. I'm like, oh, this is already 2 minutes in.
Yep.
And that's why, that's the real reason Big Brain up here was working. It was like, do not accept whatever magic is giving you right now until later. Because you're too nervous.
Aw.
Too nervous to read good.
Oh God.
Okay, that's too large. I made it too large. It is only about that big. He's gonna swipe his hand across, and you'll all see this, like, from the point centered in the middle of this circle to where it ends up, this like void pitch black energy basically almost create like a black hole into the ground. In the buildings and tree there are still like standing as if the ground is there, but it's almost like you're looking into nothingness on the ground. I need Spunk and Icarus to make a con save.
that would probably kill my mount, right? If it does damage, it's probably safe to assume my mount is bad.
It is doing damage.
18.
19.
Okay, 20 is the save DC for this guy.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. That's... Oh, God.
That's
What
going
is
to
that?
Is this an orb of blood? Like, is it darkness that he's casting around us?
be... No, it's the circle of death. No big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are each going to take 26 necrotic damage.
Yeah, my horse is dead.
Thay.
Okay, and then the I don't know why I drew the circle. I guess I thought it stayed there. It is like an instantaneous effect.
Nope, just AoE hurt.
Yup. Okay,
Cool.
and then we're off to the green Draco Lich that is going to take a swipe back. Actually, no, it's going to do its breath attack at the Moonstone Dragon. It's to make a con save. Okay. The Moonstone Dragon is going to basically scream into the sky as this like green and purple, smoky, fiery breath comes out of the green dragon. That's going to be oh boy, a lot of damage. Okay, and now we are on Icarus.
All right, I am going to barrel roll a little bit further away from Bone. I can only move so far without my pony. Oh boy. And then I'm going to take my first bow attack, and I am going to do this with a branding smite.
Ooh.
So let me roll my to hit. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then let me put the smite in the chat for you. Alright, so it'll be 10 radiant damage for the smite, and he emanates a little bit of light that glows around him. So
'Kay.
he cannot go invisible without being seen. That is 12 magical piercing, and then I have to do the 1d8 bonus radiant damage for my divine strike. Why do I always lose this one? Where did it go? Class features. Here we go. 1d8. That is 3 bonus divine strike damage, radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do one more longbow attack, and I'll do a first level divine smite with it.
Okay,
So,
28 hits. Is anything
28.
extra happening for Ulta's Hunter's Mark, or is that just for her attacks?
I think that's just for her attacks.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, Hunter's Mark should just be added to damage. It's an extra d6. And then, of course, like, if he tries to
Advantage
go
on, like,
away or
finding them
something.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
And you said he's undead?
Yes.
So that should be 3d8, I believe, since he's undead.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's a spell button for Divine Smite, unfortunately.
Nope, just manually roll another d8.
Oh, I hate when they do that. Make me do the math myself. 2, 3d8, roll. Oh, it's 48. I'm stupid. So 13 plus one more d8. 17 additional radiant damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn. That's my action, my bonus action, and my movement.
All right, this guy is, as far as he can, that you can tell, is looking in bad shape. He's got rips and tears on his very nice robes, and you can tell that he's got like immediately festering wounds on his very scraggly, what is the word I'm looking for? Dry, shriveled skin. Shriveled is the word I was looking for. That was your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. You're going to see him like give a look one direction, and I'm gonna use the word disappear. I know he cannot go invisible. This is not what happens. But you
Okay.
completely lose sight of him. All of you.
he
That'll
can mention doors somewhere.
you know that this was not him casting a spell either. And then it's Juno's turn.
Did he blink? I know he didn't cast a
That's
spell,
also
but
a
maybe it was
spell.
like already
Yeah.
something that was going on. I don't know.
Ah.
He
Okay.
should be shedding
Uh,
light in a 5-foot radius, so if we can't see him, he's not there.
Right. Yeah, you don't see him or the light effect.
So that's as far as I can go with my movement and my action.
Wonder if
For
he, like-
bonus action, I'm just going to be sad because I'm slower than everyone else. And I can't get within range no matter what I do. Or
Okay.
any of my things. So I'm just running.
Excellent. Okay, looking at our time, this is perfect time for us to take our first break of the night. We will be right back.
What the heck, Magic? Where'd he go?
thought there was just like really intense, like Ryan was watching something really intense. Something like that was happening because I forgot that roll 20 makes sound.
Yup.
And then I was getting like stressed out and I almost yelled. I was almost like,
Oh no.
Ryan, turn that shit down. You're stressing me out. And then I was like, oh, that's just our game.
That's us.
That's us.
I didn't realize
Alright.
I didn't have sound on until you made that comment, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well we're back, and we're in the middle of a big fight with a red wizard and
No, there's no red
Dargon.
wizard.
What?
There's no red wizard.
Oh yeah, you can't see him.
No idea what you're talking about. Yeah.
No red wizard anymore.
Okay, yeah, we're back at the top of the initiative order with Spunk.
Okay. You asked for it. I'll go
Sure
to run
did.
to this building over here. Whoopsie. And then I'm going to Zappy since the lightning, this thing is still glowing. I'm just gonna badminton serve him a little pellet made of sunlight. And I need, oh, no, I think I rolled to attack for this one, right?
I think it's like
Nope, you make a Constitution saving throw.
That's
Big
the
fucker.
yup.
He's probably gonna make it.
33.
Okay, so he's gonna take half damage.
Plus
Oh wait,
14.
no.
Sorry.
He's a lich, right? Dracolich?
Yep, he's undead.
You're f***ing disadvantaged, baby.
Ah, okay.
Roll
Oh
the
no, it's
natural
gonna be a
one.
32.
18.
Oh,
And he's gonna take this much instead. Don't hit my dice. 29
Ooh,
radiant damage.
the legendary resistance for the dragon takes effect.
Yeah, go yourself.
You said radiant, right?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. What else?
Nothing.
Okay. Aster or Ulta?
I mean, I can go on ahead. That's fine. Wait, where was the thing that I was trying to? Hold on. my bonus actions back because I was like, oh, that's perfect, and then I realized it didn't work the way that I thought that it did. Okay. I was a dummy. I didn't realize the ice storm is instantaneous. So there's not just an ice storm sitting there. But that means it frees up concentration if I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my action to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, we're going to make it a warm shield. I can choose between cold and fire damage, which I think is very interesting. But yeah, that's just going to be a spell that I cast on myself. It's not concentration, it just lasts for 10 minutes, which is great.
Okay.
And then I don't think I have bonus actions at the moment that I can do. Yeah, no, because I already used the shifting feature. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna move the 30 feet that I can, like right into the middle of the road.
Yup.
That's my turn.
Okay, then it's Ulta.
Breast eating Funyuns in the spirit of me and Ulta.
your
Oh.
little dried critter snacks.
Yep. We snake. So Ulta is going to, when the person disappeared, when the red wizard disappeared, did Ulta feel the sense that her hunter's mark also disappeared?
No, it's still there.
Ulta's gonna shoot directly at where her hunter mark vibes.
Ulta
What?
would understand that. Wait, so Hunter's Mark. Never mind. I'm gonna pull it up quick, just to make sure I don't get this wrong.
I think it tells you like loose direction or tracking.
Right. I thought it was just advantage on tracking. but I might be wrong about that.
I don't know. I think it might be like somewhat like DM style wise, open to interpretation.
I'm looking up the spell.
Oh, it's an actual
Okay.
spell? Okay, that's easier.
Yeah, no, Hunter's Mark is an actual spell.
Advantage on wisdom or survival checks you make to find it.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay, then I guess she would
Yeah.
try to find it.
Yep. So that would be an action to make a. It's essentially a survival check to try to track someone or something. So if she wants to use an action to do that, that's entirely possible, and that's going to be at advantage.
Yes.
You go, girl.
You go, 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 go.
Perception check at advantage.
A
Yeah.
survival
I don't know why
check.
Chrissy's
Or
at
survival.
disadvantage.
Survival
'cause of
survival
daylight.
check.
Isn't she sunlight
Oh,
sensitive?
survive. Survive.
No, she's
no.
a kobold.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were.
No, only things that live underneath the ground.
Do it again.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's so much better than a 5.
Okay.
2 or 20.
Yeah. Ulta will understand that. We'll be able to sort of. How do I want to make that doable? Yeah, she would have used essentially the direction that he looked just before he disappeared from your sight to sort of pinpoint an area that he is, and she would have a strong sense that he is to the southeast, and obviously out of sight. She would also understand that, from what Icarus did, he can't be invisible, so it seems like he's just hiding somewhere.
Maybe he's hiding on the broad side of a barn or inside of a barn.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
Like he
viable.
kind of misty stepped or something like that.
I will at least disclose this without disclosing too much. It is an ability that this particular guy has that is not a spell to
Yeah.
disappear to move somewhere. But it's also not becoming invisible. It's a teleport.
Then Ulta with her boots of fury, her flaming feet, it's just gonna run around and try to look into the windows of any of these buildings to see if he's inside here.
Okay.
Make her way that way. She can do that S shape, and that would be.
Yeah, she would. She can see that he is not in anything that she's looked into so far. But
Playing
she
hot
also.
and cold right now, trying to find.
Yeah, she would know that's not likely, but maybe just checking along the way. But she is getting warmer.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Any bonus action?
What are her bonus actions? No, because she's going to hide. So she has the ability Vanish. You can use the hide action as a bonus action on your turn. Also, you can't be tracked by non-magical means unless you choose to leave. So this guy
Nice.
is trying to hide, but she's gonna find him.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
I think that's it. Moonstone Dragon is going to use its breath weapon. You're gonna see this beam of it looks a lot like the spells that Juno casts sometimes. It's this just white light going basically around and through this other dragon. Needs to make a dex save. Fails. It's going to use its legendary resistance to save. That's 2. But it is still going to take, oh boy, 36 radiant damage. I almost said anything else, as if I'm not controlling what's going on. And it's actually going to try and fly out toward you guys.
Yay, let me heal you, dragon.
But it does not get out of the melee range of the other dragon. That's gonna bring us to what's everybody's passive perceptions?
I think mine's 17. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna
Oh.
say this out loud. I have them on my sheet, but I haven't updated them in a while. So Spunk 17,
This is for what now?
passive perception.
Yes, 17.
I have Aster 25,
Uh-huh.
Ulta 17,
Yes.
Icarus 17,
Yep.
and Juno 25. Sorry, 20.
21.
21. Nice. Okay. Okay, Aster and Juno, you're going to see for just a moment right here. Wizard Man pokes his head out just to be able to see real quick and begins to cast a spell.
No.
Curses.
There's nothing I can
He's
do
over
about
there.
that.
He's over there. I'm
Yeah,
tattling. I'm tattling.
I'm
I'm narking on that
tattling.
some bitch as fast as I can.
Okay. All right, then he is no longer fully out of sight. I'll put him back in view.
It's just
Uh,
So
Aster and
stupid.
Juno like
um,
all it is.
Juno and Icarus, you need to make a save of the variety that is dexterity.
Wait, whomst?
Sorry?
Who has to make the save again?
Juno and Icarus.
Oh, okay.
I believe you have a +4 because you're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, the aura.
Yeah, 21 then.
Very nice.
What check what was it again? Dexterity.
Oh, I can't reach you. Never mind.
27.
Oh my god.
Never mind. You're
Holy
fine. Why did I
I'm a
even?
paladin. I don't fail saves most
Don't
times.
say that.
I
Don't
failed
say
one, like,
that at all.
literally failed the last one, but it's okay.
Oh god, you're in a box. Why are you
Yeah.
in a box?
Wait,
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Starts
Just able to
rhyming.
get you guys. 17, 27. The DC is 20.
21.
Because of the paladin.
Oh,
aura.
21. Nice.
By my
Okay.
brother. Twin powers.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm
You
so
are
sorry.
able to.
You are a 17. It's within 10 feet, not 30.
Oh.
Not as big
All
as the other.
sex.
No.
Well, never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
Icarus, you're able to sort of shift your feet around these black tentacles that just spew out of the ground at you guys in this square area. You are not grabbed by any of them, but the area you're in is difficult terrain. Juno, you are actually grabbed by one of them. You are currently restrained, and you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage as it squeezes on like all the way up your leg and like slams you to the ground, like to your knee. You're not knocked prone or anything, but you are restrained.
This reminds me of Food Wars.
Okay.
What?
It was an anime I only watched one episode of, and within the first like 10 minutes I'd turn off. It was very aggressive.
And then you two and Aster are going to hear like a loud boom sound come from behind this building right here, as if like an explosion just went off. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then we're on the green Dracolich, who is going to continue on it. This thing is like clearly very fixated on the other dragon, and it's going to take a tail swipe right in the middle of the air. Crit fail on that dragon. Okay. That brings us to Icarus.
All right. Did you say it's difficult terrain in here?
Yes.
Oh, I need to. That's so much work to factor in. Right. Well, I can get out in like 5 feet, which would make this. Oh, 1 step in 10 feet, and then I could move 20 feet down. I don't think I can get a good shot on him. Yeah, there's no way I can really get within peekaboo shooty range. I am going to cast a Sanctuary spell on my sister, just to prevent her getting further spell attacks by Mr. Mean Wizard with my bonus action, and then I'll actually, let's see if I can get a shot off on Dragon. 170-ish feet. That should be fine for me to bow. 150 to 600, so let me... If it's tip to tip under 150, is that good, or should it be to the center?
Tip to tip is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just barely don't have disadvantage, and let
Yeah.
me take some pew-pews.
This map is so huge. I'm going with like basically close enough for measurements.
23 and up to hit?
Yeah. Wait, the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that is 24 piercing damage and 11 radiant damage.
Nice.
And I will end my turn at that point.
Nice. At the end of your turn, nope, that's too far for that to happen. You're gonna see the black sort of tether smoky effect happen between the dragon and a point out of sight down here. Spoiler alert, that's where dude has been. And we will have... You already know that he's essentially rejuvenating himself. And...
getting beat up for it, I guess.
The green dragon is going to take a swipe at the Moonstone Dragon. These are legendary actions.
Oh, I should have cast Sanctuary on the Moonstone Dragon. That would have been sick.
To take a swipe with its wings at the Moonstone Dragon, and it is not good enough. The Moonstone Dragon responds by you'll hear it like say a couple of words, and Ulta speaks Draconic. Does anybody else speak Draconic? Juno and Spunk, you'll hear it say the words fairy fire. And the dragon is going to, you'll see this like flash of like a perfect cube around its like its head and its neck, and then that'll disappear completely, but then you'll see the dragon itself will get this like outline of this this like light outline on its body that's a mixture of blue, green, and violet, and you can tell that it is in some ways an easier target than it was before. Yeah. Perfect. Then we are off to Juno. Wait, Icarus, you just went, right? Before all those legendary actions? Okay, Juno.
I will attempt to become not restrained.
Okay, that is an action with a strength check.
You got this.
Oh, you can choose strength or dex.
I will choose dexterity. Can I cast guidance on myself? Or...
Yeah. Wait, is guidance an action? Is it an action to cast guidance? Because it is an action
I thought it
to...
was... Oh, fuck. Never mind. Well, tits. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, dexterity. Here we go. 18.
Okay, not good enough.
Oh no, because the 20, no.
This is 20, yeah.
Ah.
I hate this place. Can someone get me out of this?
Oh, you do. You do also need to make a dex save. I did that out of order, but it still counts. Dex save.
You can't be targeted again.
9 bludgeoning damage. and still restrained.
Oops.
All right. Well. I wish it was dark out. I end my turn in defense mode / restrain mode / someone get me the fuck out of here, please. Thank you.
Spunk.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Cool. This household needs to make another Constitution save at disadvantage.
Con. Disadvantage. 16.
You gonna legendary resistance, or you gonna take it like a man dragon?
This is not going to be legendary resisted.
That's what I fucking thought. Bam. Is this evocation? I forget.
Sunbeam
It
is evocation, yes.
27 plus 5. 32 radiant damage.
Nice. Anything else?
No.
Okay. At the end of Spunk's turn, you are all going to hear an explosion sound from here.
But it doesn't mean.
Why does things keeps blowing subs?
That will bring us to Aster or Ulta.
Okay. Yeah, I can go ahead because I'm gonna use my wild shape to become a giant eagle.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Is there any way I can like kind of fly over and like can I like try to grab and go Juno? Cause I want to try to like fly over the tentacle. Just Juno receives uppies.
I'm gonna rule of cool this. Hell yeah. Because it's a different kind of restraint. It's not like a creature. It's an effect that's stuck on the ground that's holding her. So I'm gonna say it would take a strength check from you, just
Okay.
against the DC 20 to see if you can just pick her up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm technically above. I'm gonna move my token there. Okay. I'm an eagle is stronger than I am, but it's still not much. It's +3. So
Ooh,
Let's
let's see
see.
that 17.
nope.
Oh,
I'm just trying to pull her out. Shit.
just Juno with like this in the talons of a giant eagle. Okay.
Shit.
Anything else?
Well, it took my action in wild shape and try that. So
Oh.
I think that's it. That's all I can do.
I guess it technically would have been an action to try to get her out too, but we're gonna
Yeah,
hand wave
so-
that for now. That's okay. All right, so then it's Ulta's turn.
Too many tabs. I'll just see this guy from here.
Where'd she go?
She's here.
Not quite. He's like right on.
She's gonna
that
shoot at
edge.
the dragon then.
Okay. Uh, 14.
Does an 18 or a 14 hit?
14 and 18 both do not hit.
And for her bonus action, she'll hide again. If she can't see the wizard, maybe the wizard can't see her.
Okay.
She'll hide.
Um. Okay. Hiding.
Yeah, do you need me to make a stealth check?
You make a check and attempt to hide following the rules for hiding. If you succeed, you gain certain benefits. Yes.
I rolled a natural 2.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. At the end of Ulta's turn, she's going to see this guy peek around the corner again, and basically gives this like super toothy the little that's left of his lips kind of like peel across his teeth, and he just gives this sort of creaking sound from him, and she needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Magic, you cannot kill or hurt Ulta under my...
No.
Okay.
Heck, don't say that. Damn it.
She is frightened of him specifically. Repeats the save at the end of her turn. So for now, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls on him, and cannot willingly move closer to him. I'll do my best to help remember that. Okay. Moonstone Dragon is basically trying to disengage and fly toward you guys a bit. Still hasn't left the melee range, I guess, of this one, and this one is going to kind of follow suit. Look right at you, Spunk, because you have been causing some problems. And you need to make a Constitution save. As it rears its head back and just unloads. Oh boy. It's going to unload this a breath attack at you. This green and black fiery sort of effect.
Gonna unload on your face.
It's going to hit you for... Okay, that's half and half in your favor. So 74 is going to be 20... 36 poison and 36 necrotic damage.
So 0 poison
Yeah.
and 36 necrotic damage.
And then yeah, it's gonna keep flying. Oh, Moonstone was actually going to dash, so it was going to leave melee range. It's gonna be to about here. And Green Guy does get to take a
Help us.
swipe as an opportunity. That's not supposed to be a disadvantage. So the first
Please.
one is a 24.
I'll sing Josh Groban to you.
Yeah, 24 is gonna hit it for that much damage. And you all will hear another explosion from over here. Ping it a few times because I know those pings happen fast. Okay. We're on Icarus.
All right. I'm going to take my movement forward. Oh, I'm under it.
Oh, sorry. I'll move it here so you can see yourself.
Crushed.
Actually, I'll you front. You can still see yourself. There.
Right. I'm moving right there, under it. And can I see well enough to take a few shots at Wizard? Or like peek the corner?
He's gonna have 3/4 cover, but you can see him.
I only ignore half cover because I have sharpshooter. So let me double check that. Beats. Yeah, I'll just try it anyway. I'll take my 2 attacks.
Both of those will
22
hit.
All right. 25 piercing and 9 radiant. And
Okay.
then I will cast my, as the arrow leaves my quiver, you'll hear like the harmonic ring from my lyre, and I will cast a hymn of rejuvenation, just a little bit of healing on our dragon friend. At 2nd level, I'm going to cast that. So he will heal 1d4 per turn for a minute. Or 5 rounds.
On her turn or your turn?
On her turn.
Okay.
I think. It doesn't really matter. It's just 5 rounds, so.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Juno.
I'm just gonna stay here in this pit, I guess. And I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at 6th level on the green dragon. Thank you for getting closer. So I need a DC 20 con save. So how many rolls of 5 or less?
I keep clicking
Fuck off,
disadvantage.
magic.
It's a 20. Sorry, 28.
Well, you take half that damage, so 13.
All right.
And it's right at the front of this guy's face if he's facing Spunk. So in order to see Spunk, he has to look through a moonbeam.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. Excellent. Anything else?
Basically, I'm trying to just ram it through his head. And then for my bonus action, I shall I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself. At 2nd level. Healing, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you're gonna see this like just flash of light from the dragon's eyes again. Each of you, maybe except Ulta.
It can't attack Juno.
It is out of range. It can't attack Juno.
Juno has Sanctuary, so she cannot be attacked unless it makes a Wisdom save before.
Gotcha. This is not an attack.
Okay.
So everybody except Ulta needs to make a Wisdom save. DC is 19 on this.
I can't tell if but they'll get a bonus if they're close enough to me.
No, close enough to you. Unfortunate.
Okay, Spunk and Icarus, unless you have immunity to being frightened, you are frightened of the green dragon. You cannot move any closer to it willingly, and you, oh, what was the other thing?
Have disadvantage on attacks against it.
And ability checks, yes.
All right.
Okay, then we're gonna have the Juno. You just did your turn, right?
Yep.
And this was a thing in between. Okay, the other dragon is going to say another word that Draconic speakers can understand. It translates roughly to the word in common that is life, and all of you allies will receive 7 hit points. Now we are on Spunk's turn.
Girl, you my sun and moon. I'm gonna shoot my sunbeam through the moonbeam into his flesh
Twin
beam.
powers.
Yeah.
A different twin.
Yes.
Ching! Don't cross the streams. Ah!
Ghostbustering all over its mouth.
Was that the Moonstone Dragon's turn?
No, we're back at the top of the order. The Moonstone Dragon did a legendary action.
Oh, legendary. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll roll. Wait. And since I'm not rolling an attack, I need him to make a disadvantage Constitution save.
Hell yeah. Now it is
Come
correct to
on,
do
buddy.
disadvantage. 26.
Take half damage, you piece of shit.
Eat shit, magic.
Oh boy. Damn.
19.
20. I do rounding up in the player's favor. Or rounding in the player's favor.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
I round in the player's favor, so this is gonna round up to 20 or half.
Okay. Wait. Why am I not mathing? Why do I think rounding up would be 19? Am I wrong?
39 and a half is half. 39
Oh.
halved is 19 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah,
Forget
rounds up to
that.
20.
Silly me. Yeah. So then, yeah, 20 radiant. And thanks, corn dog.
Just petting your sweet little head.
Thoughts are heavy, and I don't have any grip up there. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps. My brain is smooth like a water
Ooh,
slide.
water runs right off of it.
How's he looking?
He has just reached officially bloodied status. You can see some of the burn marks, and the claw marks on him are a little bit similar to what was afflicting the dragon that gave Juno its soul and basically disappeared. But with our passive perceptions, Spunk, you can tell that it's a little different. It's almost as if some magical effect is helping keep this thing alive rather than keeping it from healing like the other thing happened. Like the other
Okay.
thing did.
Is this dragon within melee range of me?
No, it's about 40 feet in the air.
Oh. I'm gonna try to climb on the roof.
Okay.
Actually, I'll use my bonus action to Misty step up there.
I'm gonna say in order for that to work, since you can't intentionally move closer to it, you have to move away from it just as much as you move up, which is going to be
Okay.
about 20 feet.
So I moved to the corner of the opposite house instead of straight up.
Yeah, that works.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Aster or Ulta?
Okay, I have an idea, and it's gonna unfortunately involve me leaving Juno to this pit
Oh
for
no.
a bit, but I believe me, I
I'll
have an
figure it
idea.
out.
Okay.
I've got enough level 2
um,
spells.
So yeah, I'm gonna fly all the way, like, it's gonna be a dash too, so I can go a total of 160 feet, because they have 80 feet of flight. I'm gonna go over to this, like, corner of this barn, and just take a little perch for now, but I'm almost over there, and that's
Okay.
gonna be my turn.
I missed it. Did you want to action dash to move further, or did you do that?
I
You did.
dashed.
Okay. Then we are on Ulta.
So, Ulta is frightened of this guy, right? Of the wizard.
Yes. She can't move closer, but she can still see him with partial cover. If she wanted to attack, it would just be at disadvantage.
From around the outside. Yeah, she's going to shoot at him.
Okay. Since you moved her more, he is not going to have cover. She can see him clearly enough, but still disadvantaged.
So now it's just flat.
Yes, but still disadvantaged because of frightened.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Yeah.
I wish it was easier to do.
So 16 and 16, both of those will hit.
Excellent. So she does the 8 and 10 piercing plus her hunter's mark. Did it roll?
Nice.
Plus an additional 7 points.
Okay.
They're dangage.
Ulta's, these are crossbows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these crossbow bolts, like one of them goes through like the right side of his chest and the other just goes straight through the middle of his sternum. And she can see him like do the slow motion, like fall back to the ground with this like black smoke coming out of the wounds. And I need Ulta and Aster to make a dex save, please. DC
Not
is
allowed
20.
to hurt her because I'm running her.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
His body is going to explode into this black, ichory, necromantic ball of fire. You are both going to take 20 necrotic damage from this effect. He is down for the count. And the dragons are going to go next, but looking at our time, it looks like we should have another break real quick.
Okay.
So we will be right back. red. Yeah, we're on red. All right, we're back. Red Wizard guy is down for the count. Evil Dracolich thing is still at it. Live and kicking. Speaking of which, we are on the Moonstone Dragon's turn.
It heals 8 health.
It heals 8. Nice, thank you. Hello? Go. And it's going to fire its breath weapon against the other dragon. It needs to make a dex save. And wait a minute. Okay. This is not any sort of added benefit. It's just a dex save. It's not at disadvantage. Why do I keep clicking that? But it's a 10. Okay.
You're it.
This is actually it should have been con, but we're just gonna add the wait, where did it go? There it is. So it was a 2 plus the 14 is 16. It still does not save. This is a different breath weapon that happens. You're going to see instead of like the beam of light from last time, you're going to see this cone of like translucent pink and white energy emanate out from this dragon, and the other one is going to be it's going to just like it's going to fall unconscious and just drop from the sky. This doesn't work the way I want it to, but it's still, you can see that it happens. It drops from the sky, slams onto the ground. Only takes 7 bludgeoning damage, I guess.
A lot of ones.
That is
Real
a
quick
lot of
magic.
ones. Yeah.
The tentacles are concentration spell. Did those happen to?
Ah, that is gone. Yes.
I just wanted to big brain it before it got to me, so maybe I can do things and not die.
Yeah. And yes, I did that correctly. That guy in particular has an ability called Focus Conjuration. When he casts conjuration spells, he does not have to make con saves to maintain concentration.
Lame.
So that's neat. So he did not have to make those when you guys hit him before. Anyway, dragon falls to the ground, slams on the ground, like unconscious for a second, but then is immediately able to like shake it off, and it's prone on the ground. But that was Moonstone Dragon's turn. Green Dragon is gonna have to spend half its movement to get back up and then like leap up into the air again. So it's only 20 feet in the air at this point. And yeah, that's all it can really do for now. We're on Icarus.
All right. I am going to do my classic pop, shoot some arrows of arrowing. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about paladins is I just hit things. At the green dragon, obviously, and I'm going to 2nd level smite on one of them.
Okay, the 23 hits, the 20 does not.
Okay, so I'm gonna 2nd level smite on the 23, which since that's the first one, that is 15 piercing. And 2nd level smite, let me click the amount of D8. 1st level is 1, undead is 1. Okay, that should be 5. 5d8 is 23 radiant damage in addition to that.
So 10 piercing and 23 radiant.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Juno.
So I'm gonna send that moonbeam damage through that guy's face again.
Nice.
Since he did not leave the area initially.
So it's con save?
Yeah.
And is that disadvantage? No, that's Spunk's thing.
No, just regular.
Ooh,
Well,
34.
fuck me, I guess. So you take 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then you do the rest of my turn. I am going to move up closer to this dragon. Oh. And then I am going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. I missed a thing. I'm going to say it now so I don't miss it again. Anybody who's frightened of the dragon can make the wisdom save at the beginning of their turns until they save to see if they maintain frightened. Oh, wait, is it the end of their turn? At the end of their turn.
Yep.
So Spunk, you can make that save before I forget because it was supposed to happen at the end of your last turn.
Wisdom.
Yeah. DC 19. Juno, what was... I apologize. What was the last thing you were doing? Crossbow?
Yeah, I attempted to crossbow shoot the dragon, but I rolled a 15, so that probably does not hit.
It does not. It's going to bounce off its hide. You hit it at a weird angle.
And then, Spunk, how's your health right now?
No, I could I can hold my insides inside if I need to.
But a
like,
little love wouldn't hurt. I'm gonna cast some healing word at Spunk.
I'm
That's who I can reach.
a little bit beyond the help of boo-boo kisses, but not quite yet needing to reattach a limb.
Here is
It's fine, it
14
grows
points
back.
of healing for you, my dearest Spunk.
14. That's almost 50.
That's almost helpful. Well, I tried.
That just I was gonna say that, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm glad we're right here.
Yep. I know. And then I'll end my turn shitting bricks about being next to a dragon that's possibly going to breathe a lot of acid at me and the dragon behind me and my brother and Spunk. We're all lined up in a nice little area.
Exactly.
Yep. Spell it out for him, why don't you?
Trust me, it was already going to happen.
Magic already knew.
Anything else for you, Juno?
Nope.
Okay.
Just shit my pants.
At the end of your turn, the green Dracolich is going to utter a word that Ulta, Spunk, and Juno, right, can understand. You can hear the word in Draconic is the word death. And you can tell that it's casting a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay, you will need to roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. The DC is 19. Yes, it is that.
What is it casting?
He said one word.
I rolled a 3, so
All right. Spunk,
Oh
what are
my
your hit points
God.
at?
No.
Don't you cast counterspell with like proficiency and stuff? You never.
I added my 4. That's it.
Even so, like, it's not gonna hit 19. No.
What happened?
I'm at 54, man.
Okay. The dragon utters the word death, and Spunk immediately falls dead.
Yep.
If I just lay here.
Here's something different though, potentially. Yep. Okay. No, that's not different. But
Good to know.
here's something I do.
Oh. What?
No, I'm good. This is not your problem,
Oh.
Magic. It's their problem now.
No, it's
Yeah, it is. It is our problem. It's okay.
Let them
We have
suffer the
things.
consequences
We
of
have
letting me
things for that.
die.
No, please.
Let them kill me.
Oh wait, no, I was
Right,
thinking of something
no.
different. Yeah, Spunk is dead.
Not power word kill.
It was power word kill.
You know, he said
It
death.
is-
I
Technically, he
know,
should
but
have
like,
said kill.
I tried to
I
counter.
don't know. Like the other
who's-
dragon said life.
whose turn just went? This was a legendary action. Whose turn was that after? Ulta or
was
Juno?
after
It was
mine.
Juno. Yeah. Okay. So we're passing over Spunk. Aster, it's your turn.
Okay.
still
Do
gotta
I
make a
see
death
this?
save,
Like,
damn.
I'm pretty far away, but like also my
Uh,
perception is crazy high, so like I don't know.
No, I don't think you make a death save.
I went down, and it's my turn, right?
No,
Yeah.
power word kill is die
Oh,
instantly.
you're dead. You're just
You're
dead,
dead,
Yeah.
dead.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay,
did
you're
dead.
not
You need a
unconscious,
revivify,
yeah,
not a healing spell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got to pass Spunk up, and it is Aster's turn.
Yeah. Like, can I see this? Like, I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, you see that happen. You're on the rooftop.
Exactly. It's like I'm also like perched there. I'm going to take a bonus action to drop wild shape, so I'm just standing at the top of this roof now.
Okay.
I see that, know that it is too far away for me to get there in a timely way, but Juno is right there. I am going to hold out my staff of flames and just say, burn. And I'm going to cast Firestorm on this Dracolich right now. I need a
It would
dex
both
save.
prepare the same spell for the next turn.
Say again, what save?
Dex, please.
Dex save. Hello? There it is. 9er.
Oh, you're taking full damage. And hopefully I don't roll shit on this. Okay, 37.
Okay.
Fire damage.
Aster, please describe the demise of this green Dracolich.
Oh my god. So, I didn't want to get into the weeds about it, just because of like, we're only affecting one monster, but Firestorm is a 7th level spell, and you get to use 10 10-foot cubes of it. It is a large spell. And I think seeing how it just took down Spunk with a single word and everything that it has caused so far, Aster just thinks the two words just burn and enough. As she casts this over the sky, the clouds open a little bit as just fire rains down onto this thing. She wants to scorch it until there is nothing left. Interestingly enough, with this spell, you can actually spare plant life, which I think Aster would still want to do, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, everything else is going to be gone.
Okay. So here's what happens next. The Dracolich that has been smitten by fire. I don't know, you smited it. whatever that word is, with fire is going to have actually a very similar disintegration effect from the other one that gave its power to Juno, but it's much more like the actual ash. And where you would normally expect it to just like maybe burn some and like fall to the ground dead, as it's falling to the ground, it like hits the ground and like evaporates into this mist of smoke and dust before just completely disappearing. The other dragon, and for the sake of keeping it real here, this is not me saying I don't want a player character to die. This is actually a thing that the Moonstone Dragon has. It's going to fly down to Spunk and just whisper a word that none of you can hear, and you'll see this little mote of pink smoke start to come out of its snouts towards Spunk, and basically wrap him up in this blanket. Spunk, you will come back to life with 1 health. It cast Revivify.
Wow.
You may think so, but why is this not?
Pussy.
Are you guys hearing any music?
I'm hearing chica.
Why am I not hearing it?
I don't hear anything.
I might need to relog here. Just 1 second.
I'm not hearing anything.
It's gone now. Now. Lock. There. There it is. Now you should hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that? Okay.
Are we at church?
The moment after Spunk comes back to life, he's in really bad shape, you can tell. Everything around all of you completely freezes and like visually turns into this grayscale. Everything's black, white, and gray, and you know, everything in between gray tones that you can get. None of you are able to move. All of you are able to think, and you hear a voice in your heads. I see you have disposed of one of my exiles. I thank you for that. And I request a quest of mutual benefit. You may call me Xonthal. And I request that you meet with an agent of mine. You all do have the opportunity to respond telepathically if you would like.
You're like so pretty.
You cannot hear or see the person that is speaking to you. It's clearly not the dragon.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
not, and I'm scared because heck, the player knows, and I'm scared.
Right.
Who are you?
Is that an honest question, or are you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it because I realize I don't know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Who are we speaking with?
Oh, got it. I lead the place you call Thay. But the wizard you have killed today, at least for now, is not one of mine.
Tanya?
Say again?
Tanya?
Are you guessing a name? I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Tanya is the queen of the fairies, but I don't remember if she is in the Fae Rune or just in mythology.
You said Red Wizard of Thay. This is a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard Fae.
no.
Oh,
Thay.
sorry. I can
Thay.
see.
Thay.
I can see why you
Okay.
heard that. Thay.
I
Yeah,
don't
the
have brain
Wizards of
cells,
Thay.
someone else do.
This person.
Pussy.
So they want to meet with us, Magic?
Yeah, he said he wants you to meet with an agent of his.
So they were controlling the Lich Dragon, not the other dragon. Not the Moon Dragon.
The Lich Dragon seemed to be on the side of the bad guys, and the Moonstone Dragon did help you.
Yes, but the person speaking is
As far as
The
you
Red
can,
Wizard.
as far as you can tell, is completely disconnected from all of this, but like knows what just happened.
Jesus.
Mhm.
I was just so
Yeah.
perplexed by that concept that they were disconnected. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's like, how can anyone not be in this? Okay.
Yeah.
Who
I'll
was
need-
it that we defeated?
The zealot Tarulvar. One of many exiles from my lands.
Tell me, what was it that he did to be exiled?
Decided to defect and help this cult of the dragon. He's desires to bring the Queen Tiamat to this world are mutually detrimental for us.
I'll say, like, during this conversation, I kind of like grip my bow tighter. And it's not in like an aggressive way, but it's in like a this is my holy symbol and I'm looking for guidance way.
Magic, is it dimly? Oh, we can't move. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't really move or do anything. You can basically just think in response right now. It's telepathic communication happening with some other very powerful effect right now.
I guess it doesn't hurt to at least hear you out.
I have a question, Zastam. Do you have tulips in Thay?
No. I think you would find these lands rather unpleasant.
Would you like tulips to kiss these nuts?
Fast track to getting power word killed again.
You suck, and I'm antagonizing you from my deathbed.
Your humor does not amuse me as it does yourself.
When and where will this person seek us out?
Nai Ilmik has already arrived in Waterdeep and meets with your council as we speak.
We will hear out your follower, but we make no promises.
This is a fair stance. For now, I take the side of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Whether or not I believe your intentions, it still does not lend well that someone who started out with the same beliefs as you has taken this path, whether or not you say you share them. Whether or not you say they're in exile.
This is fair.
Dicks, and he'll continue to do that until either he goes crazy or he severs the connection. Dicks.
Any last thoughts from the rest of you as Spunk is spamming dicks in the chat?
You'd think dying would slow Spunk down, but apparently not.
Just sped him up. Just sped him up.
Adrenaline high.
No,
Zastam, have you ever met a mind goblin?
I'm just like, please disconnect the line.
Please.
Okay.
Mind
Have
goblin
mercy.
these nuts!
I don't need him in my head.
The effect ends. I will give you guys this name for your notes, and I will add it. I'm going to update your sheet that I have been maintaining. Ny Ilmic, NYH is the first name. The last name is ILMICHH.
Sorry, can you spell that one more time?
ILMICHH.
Oh, I was missing one H. Otherwise, got it right.
Nice. Okay, I need to pull this up on my end. The effect has ended, and you are now here in the burning town in the presence of this other dragon that has just revivified Spunk and is basically just sort of taking it all in and just eyeing each one of you.
So, Spunk, how was it?
What do you mean?
Was it everything you've dreamed? Was it like interesting research? I know you're all about learning. Like, I'm glad to have you back, but like, how was the experience? I don't know. I've never died. Is this insensitive?
Somehow get to Spunk and pump in a 5th level cure wounds.
Is that you, Phil? Phil? Come
No,
closer. I can't
it's
hear.
still just me.
Oh.
Who's Phil?
He's a friend that knows the guy who is talking in our heads. He said you could fill these nuts. Blood comes out of his mouth as he coughs.
Yeah,
Really?
it's an aggressive smack down for the healing.
How much healing was it again?
29 points.
Oh, thank God.
Just in case. We get to water deep and something fucked up happens.
Hold on. He starts taking bladders attached by veins.
Was there anything left behind by the green dragon, or did all of it become dust? Like, we go and look over there.
Yeah, all of it became dust.
And with the wizard?
The wizard's body is still there.
Loot the body.
Yeah, go look at it.
Need staff or ritual dagger or cape of disappearing. Fuck.
Disappearing fuck?
There is contradicting stuff on this description. Hang on.
Gotta love it.
Okay. Okay, this maintains. The dragon completely disappeared to dust. The wizard is still here. Or the body is still here.
I just know that he exploded, so I want to know.
Yeah, so there was like a magical explosion, but the body is still intact. Or as intact as it can be from all the puncture wounds and magical wounds and like burning, and skin is like super pruny and stretched really tight around around his bones. You can tell that like there's basically no muscle left in the structure of his body. There's clearly something magical that was basically keeping him alive or undead. You know he's undead. You find one spell book, a small modest wand, and the robes on his back. That's it.
Does anyone need a wand? No?
Not really.
Okay, I'm gonna snap it over my knee in a fit of rage.
Whoa! What does the wand do? You just said who needs a wand and then broke it over your knee. You didn't even ask.
No one said
Didn't even
anything.
ask.
I'm in the middle of bleeding. I'm sorry if my responses aren't quick enough for you.
Need this, and no, everyone was just like,
I raised my hand to speak because I'm sorry, I'm a little woozy. It took a second for me to be like, oh, hey, I might like that wand.
well,
but my
it's
brain,
broken in half now.
my
What do you-
brain was impacted by a dragon scream earlier, so maybe I'm a little bit latent in my response time.
Well, that book looks magical. Don't you like
Well,
those?
Yeah, guess I like books too, but I wanted to know
Wait,
what
Magic,
the-
you said that the wand was like nothing to write home about, right?
That's what it looked like.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
it looked
definitely
like.
snapped it in half. Fuck that guy. I don't want his magics in these waters.
Don't worry. Over the table, it was definitely nothing special. It was just a spellcasting focus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, guys, I didn't
Well,
fuck up playing this game.
would have fixated
wouldn't
so
have-
hard.
I mean,
And
if it was magical, I feel like you wouldn't be able to just like snap it over your knee like that. Either.
In many cases, yes.
I'm fucking yoked. What are you talking about? I have a DC 14 or DC. I have a strength of 14. I'm so strong.
As you guys are doing this, you're checking out the body and everything. You will see that the dragon moved over this direction.
Is it going over to the baby?
He's
It's
going
not
over there
there
to kind of
anymore?
check out this area. It just moved there. You can't. I mean, you can kind of see its wings, pointed up in the air, and see it kind of like shift a tiny bit here and there. But you're looking through around buildings and stuff, so you can't see too much detail about what it's doing right now.
I'll walk over, and Astra's curious enough to just kind of really, hey, what's going on?
Like just checking it out, or did you actually ask that?
I'm just checking out quietly. Like she doesn't want to interrupt, but like, yeah.
Yeah, so Aster, you can see this dragon just sort of like looking around this area and sort of every once in a while like a deep hefty sniff in this space. It seems pretty clear to you at using your passive perception. It seems pretty clear to you that this dragon understands that the other one was right here at one point, and then it just sort of looks at you and squints in a very what you can see as a curious look, not like a you're in danger kind of look, just more of a curious.
Yeah.
You're in danger. Wow. That's the worst kind of danger.
I'm in danger.
You're in danger, to be specific. Scary kind of danger. You see a doctor about that kind of danger.
Okay.
Can we go home?
Wait, we have to
Talk
recruit
to this living moon dragon before we leave.
We have to recruit her to like our dragon council cause, right? We need more dragon allies to fight the dragon bad.
That is true.
Would you like to represent your peers in a student council-esque type dragon moot?
Good
Dragon
sell.
moot, nice.
Hi.
Spunk
where-
asked that.
Yeah. He
And
screams
right
it in
after he does,
dramatic.
I try to introduce Harcourt.
Okay, so I apologize, guys. I said the dragon's name and then I closed the thing before I wrote it down. Does anybody remember it?
It
If not, I
started
can
with-
just go back in the VOD.
It was like Zaz or something. It
No,
started
it
with
was-
a Z.
Zastom was the person who was talking to you in your heads, not the dragon.
Oh, God damn it. I'm really struggling today.
That is okay. Don't worry. If you don't remember, it's okay. I'm just gonna go back in the VOD and get it. But just like full disclosure, I don't want to say a different name. I'm just gonna generically refer to this dragon. You know her name, because the other one said it when he pleaded for you to save her.
Yeah, he was like, she's good. I'm not. Don't love me.
She will respond to you in common, Spunk. We were new to this plane. What exactly would we be representing? What is happening here?
dragon kind. I'm not really clear on the details. I'm pretty sure it's to make sure that this cult doesn't bring Tiamat back, and then you can pretty much disseminate the UN of dragons and go back to hoarding your individual piles of garbage.
The return of Tiamat to this place would be most concerning. I suppose that is what we sensed when we came here.
It's a little more than concerning. I know you're a dragon, but this is a pretty big fucking deal. This isn't like you're in danger concerning. This is like
Everybody.
the queen of evil dragons concerning.
I am well aware of
There's
the implications.
also not just Tiamat, but it seems she has followers and some very powerful necromancers. So even dragons that have been dying have been coming back to fight for her, regardless of whatever side they're on.
And it seems that one in particular is still not gone.
Correct. Yeah.
It's also not
Who?
the first time since we fought them.
Wait, are you saying he's still not dead? This is the second time we've killed him.
If you killed him once, he was revived and then subsequently put into that form. That form requires the destruction of his phylactery first.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll do it. I run up and I stomp him in his genitals.
No, I
He's,
think if
he's
I
gone.
Gone, he's dust.
Wait.
I think it's
There's
like a
no,
genie.
there's no
it's like a-
genitals.
It's like a genie vessel,
The-
right? Like
the
one with
phylactery,
genie.
his phylactery, and as well as him are dead and dusty and gone.
I don't think we've had any specific mention of phylacteries in this game. Correct me if
Nope.
I'm wrong.
I know we've already fought a Lich Dragon, but I don't think we've talked about it yet.
Right. So everybody make a history or arcana check, your choice. We're going to have Ulta do this as well.
On it. Arcana from Ulta.
Wait, is the phylactery
Wait, no.
the
Ulta would have
dangly
used
thing?
history. Sorry. Oh no, they're the same. Never mind.
I can't remember. Is the phylactery the dangly thing in your throat, or is it the dangly thing in your crotch? Not mine per se, but you know, most of you.
I see Bright chose extra chaos today.
At
No,
least,
just like, and I just kind of over the table. As it's like I already feel like really weird using that word just because of like how it relates to Judaism and that like it's not portrayed very well in 5e. More research to do outside of stream. That's not like a thing here, but like
the word
it
phylactery?
bothers me a little bit. Yeah, like that
Oh!
does bother me a little bit.
Okay.
But
Let's-
yeah, typically the more like what I've seen more people use is like a soul gem instead, or like some type of other word
Ooh.
for something that
Soul
holds a soul.
factory?
Just yeah.
Okay, that's fair. And so to respect that, let's. I'm gonna try to think of a different word to use for now, and I will do more research off stream, and any info from you guys would be helpful. And we will figure out using something different.
I know this is like it's just because Wizards of the Coast doesn't really care and
Sure.
has not really thought about it.
This is actually the first time I've heard of that, so thank you for letting me know. So
Totally.
we will use something else permanently eventually. I'll try to use something else temporarily for now. But anyway, so you Spunk. Oh, this is very fitting. Spunk, you would understand that this is a physical thing in the world that a creature has tied its soul to in order to basically regenerate its body even after it dies. You also understand that it requires sacrifices in order to maintain, like sacrifices of other people or creatures over time in order to maintain. So something physical has to exist somewhere that this Dracolich and other creatures that have done the same thing would be tied to that need to be destroyed in order to fully kill them. Aster, Juno, and Ulta will have heard about generically like a physical thing that someone can like attach to so that they don't really fully die, but you really don't know any details beyond that. Icarus, you may have heard about such a thing like in sort of folklore, but as far as you knew until now, this was not really a real thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm more convinced it's like a genie urn, or no, like a genie lamp than anything else. That's what I'm going with.
Does anybody respond to that comment from the dragon? I don't want to be overly leading. I just don't want to skip over anything.
Why do they always have to make it so complicated?
If it was easy, they'd be much more stoppable.
Yeah.
Where are they keeping the souls? Do you know? Do you know how to look for them? Like, where are these undead creatures being generated from? If it's going to continue to come back and back and back, we can find the source.
I feel like we'd have to find where these these exiled red wizards might be hiding their information, because we've seen multiple of them now.
I
And
cannot. Oh,
the
sorry. Go
cult
ahead.
has the dragons. I feel like the red wizards are the ones who know how to bring them back.
I cannot assist with the information of where they are keeping that one, others, or what have you. I do know that they must exist in this plane. Or at least that is a restriction that I have understood until now. Passive insight from all of you.
20 a million.
Yeah,
Five.
it's not a very difficult passive insight DC here. Would tell you that like while this dragon is saying these words, she's trying to figure out like she's just as surprised as you in some cases of like the details of what's been going on here, and with her obviously vast knowledge and experience of things, for her to be confused tells you that something different from the world you understand is happening. Like even she can't fully decipher it. I can, however, help find them.
I mean, that would be most helpful.
How is that?
You said, how is that?
Yeah, like curious of like how she'd do that.
Egantor and I came here because we felt disturbances in the weave. Powerful magics of an ill variety emanating from this plane of existence. We have never been here before, but it seems that your claims of those trying to bring Tiamat here would align with that feeling. That same feeling is how I can at least attempt to track that necromancy.
Would you be willing to? We don't want to ask of you more than you've already been through. You've just come here. Right? And whether or not you're interested in helping us, this might not be your war if you don't choose it to be.
Icarus, asking that question, please roll a D6. I'm having some fun with this.
Oh.
God. What does that mean?
So I am over the table. I want to share this because this is super fun. I'm basically piecing together the personality, ideals, etc. of this dragon as we go. So I'm actually having you roll off of a table that's in Fizzbands for like her ideals right now. And to
I
answer
rolled
that question, you rolled a 6.
Give me some good. She's like, you know what? Never mind. Fuck you.
Okay. For the sake of avoiding the calamity that would be Tiamat's return, and for the vengeance of my mate, I will help.
I turn to Spunk and go,
My friend here wants to fuck you
no.
to make it like a final. What?
That's
what
not
you
what
were-
that was.
How did everyone understand that but you? And you were the one it was meant for.
This
You
one's humor
made
is
the sign, like-
unusual.
That's not a no.
Well, not never mind. Moving on. Me remembering that all of them like shapeshift into humanoids, it would be possible in theory, but no, that's not what I was asking.
You were right to avoid that.
So we know that I keep wanting to say a different name. I think it's a reference to something. But Mommy Dragon is tied up doing something right now. So I guess we should
Elia.
Elia. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Eritrea. That's from something, but
Where
I don't know.
did Elia say she was right
The Star Mountains.
Yeah, she said she's tied up, so maybe this is our best path to pursue right now until we can hear back from them.
Or do we get back to Waterdeep and handle what we left them with
Well,
and attempt
Or
to get
what's
the
there now.
mask back?
based on where there is, maybe we can go to Waterdeep and get the MASK and just protect that because we don't trust everyone else. And or based on where we need to go, maybe we just do this first because we trust the one person. I don't like leaving it though. I don't like not knowing where it is.
Agreed.
Scary. Miss
Up
Dragon,
to
you say
you.
you don't know right now. How would you learn of the presence? Is it more of like a you can tell when you're close, or can you have any idea of where it might be right now? Sense that magic.
This dark magic has what you might describe as a smell. There is none nearby, at least not near enough for me to sense it. I must hunt for it.
Hmm.
Perhaps we let you hunt. Do we have a way of them getting in contact with us?
We have some politics to follow up on concerning this cause, but we would like to help and to sort that out as well.
Do you
Do
have
you know where the Star Mountains are?
Is
make
that
a
where we
history
went?
check. No, it is
Oh.
not. It's not a place you've been,
Okay,
at least
okay.
during this campaign, but make a history check.
Oh, 21.
9 and 4.
19.
Elsa and Juno are helping.
Okay, yeah. Icarus, Spunk, and Aster, have heard of the Star Mountains in various different ways, whether that would be in studies or stories or what have you. You would understand that to be, when I can find my map. There it is. They are in the middle of a place called the High Forest, which is northeast of Waterdeep. By several hundred miles. Sorry, not Star Mountains, Star Mounts.
Oh no. Okay.
Maybe we point on a map so that way our friend here can see where it is and we meet them there. If they go start searching now, I mean, we could have them either meet us in Waterdeep or. Do you have a way of contacting people that you've seen before? Dragon?
I can do this, yes.
Okay. I can also do it, so I can reach out to you should we learn anything. But also feel free to reach out to one of us should you learn anything.
Sorry, Corndog, you got real quiet during that last part. Could you say it again?
I should be able to reach out to you should we learn anything. And you should feel free to reach out to us, any of us, should you learn anything. Maybe not Spunk if he's had an NDE that day. Actually, no, maybe just not Spunk.
Can you show me where we are now?
Yep. I point on the map where we are right now.
Okay.
Then I point to Waterdeep and I explain the direction that the sun is currently moving in this fictional land.
Excellent.
I look over your shoulder and say, I don't get it.
I thank you for your direction. This Elia told you she was in these mounts.
Correct.
And a friend of yours she is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She's also quite stunning.
Describe to me how she appears to you.
I'm going to describe the sexy ladies and then describe the dragon.
Yep.
Because I think we've seen her in dragon form. I think that's what she left.
She also carried you physically to the dragon council. Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, and I'll even kind of like dreamily explain the way that she carried us. To the dragon. How lovely it was.
Can I sit there and listen to my sister describe it, and then when she's done, prestidigitation in my hand, a small version of her floating dragon form? Just like let you go through all that effort and then just make an illusion of it, just so for the full picture.
You just have to see it.
May I have your names?
I'm Juno, and this is Ulta. And this is Aster and Spunk and Icarus. I thought everyone else was going to introduce themselves, and then I took that half a breath and no one said it.
So you should just finish it.
I thank you for your help today. I will seek out this Elia, and I trust you, as she looks directly to Juno, to use that power to the best of your abilities. And then she's going to give like a really, really deep bow, like almost to the point of dragging her snout on the ground. And then just whoosh, leap up into the air and start flying off to the west.
Icarus is currently raising his hand, but he doesn't think the dragon noticed before she leaves, so he just waits for someone else to call on him.
Yes, Icarus?
If you've consumed the soul of her mate, does that make you her current mate?
We'll have to consult with the rules in Waterdeep, as I am currently married. So I don't know that I can be their mate.
Maybe we should ask Elia about like the social norms around that in dragon culture.
Yeah, that's probably.
If I eat your partner, does that make me your partner?
If I consume the soul of your partner.
This seems like a pretty obvious no. Like like to me even. And I have social blindness. So like woof, you know?
So
Yeah,
that
probably for the best that we do not just instantly become partners. There should be a good courtship and things of that nature and consent on both parties' part, because I don't know if I consent to that.
If I swallowed Icarus, am I your brother?
well, it's not a swallowing, more of like a spirit consumption. You know, it's like the mending, the blending of souls. You know, like it's a little more than that. You know.
Trust me when I say the fluid swimming around inside me will melt your body, bone, and spirit. It'll get absorbed.
I quit.
Sometimes there was a point in my life where things went in, but nothing came out. I saved that stomach in the bottom corner in case I ever needed to use the caustic materials.
While they're talking about this, Juno is going to begin ritually casting Word of Recall.
Is that the teleport?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
us going back to the. Should you need us, we'll be in Waterdeep right here. Until we're not, and then when we're not, I'll update you as to where we are.
She already left.
Goodbye. All right. Yeah. Never mind. I forgot about that part. While we're arguing about these semantics, I shall do Word of Recall.
Okay. While you're casting Word of Recall, Ulta is going to see like a blue flashing coming from her satchel. We'll understand that to be
what were all the explosions?
You don't know.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I, as Juno, remembered that there was explosions before this point. Do not cast Word of Recall until we're ready to be recalled.
Okay, so Ulta experiences this blue flashing and would understand it to be the sending stone.
Boop, boop, doop.
The message is from Astriel. She says, we need to talk. Someone here calling herself Nye requests a meeting with all of you and the council. She says you know.
Well, we never agreed to.
Ulta's going to respond with, don't let them speak to the council. We'll be there shortly. See you soon.
The Waterdeep Council. I thought it was the Dragon Council. I was like, you can't just enter there.
No, and I don't want this Red Wizard of Thay getting into like the Waterdeep Council. Like, Ulta would say, like, prevent them from speaking to the Waterdeep Council.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be very firm in her response.
Excellent.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check out the places where we heard explosions. I kind of forgot about that.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Right.
So you're checking them out. Make investigation or perception checks. Actually,
Okay.
let's do investigation.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
18 and a 10.
Okay. The 18s will tell you both. You're able to find places that you believe are like at least very close, if not like near pinpoint to where exactly where the explosion sounds came from. But around those areas, you don't see any impact points, destruction on the buildings that's different from the burning that they had already been going through. No craters in the ground, nothing. Aster?
Is it like a thaumaturgy?
Juno. You would kind of get the vibe after a little while of checking that those explosion sounds were most likely some effect from the wizard meant to distract you during the fight.
Oh. Oh, thank God we're so
and
one
then
track
we
minded.
did it. Yeah.
God.
Oops.
Thank goodness. We were just like gas pedal.
I really thought about it, but then I was like, everything is too far out of the way. Like I have to choose one thing, and
I was
like,
just
it's
held
gonna
in
be
place
that
for
guy.
forever, so I couldn't. I was just stuck there for like 3 rounds in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I had something for Ulta, but I forgot. I can order the cost back, or ask her if you have the spell slot for tree time. We can do that.
I unfortunately don't. I summoned fire out of the sky.
I do. So I shall cast Word of Recall, and we'll take the long way back.
All right, excellent. So
I'm not sprinting this time, though. Walking back to
That's fair.
Castle Waterdeep. I'm tired.
I don't think we have to this time.
Everyone's
Okay.
like bloodied and stuff like that. We've all gotten fucking blown to bits at different times.
Yep. All right. Well, that timing works out
Yeah.
really well for us. We will we arrive at the temple. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but there was a temple.
I
to
believe
the
it's Moon
Like House of the Moon or
House
something
of the
like
Moon
that.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
We will arrive there and we will end there. Pick up at that point next time in a couple weeks. So
I'm a Power Ranger.
let's go around the table one more time. Introduce yourselves, your characters, and any fun things going on in the next 2 weeks that you want to advertise. Starting with Heck, I'll be right back while you're doing that.
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here on your screen. And as per usual tonight, I played Aster, the Shifter Circle Wildfire Druid. You can find me pretty much all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, I guess Twitter as long as it's still around, but I'm not really there as much anymore. I'm on Blue Sky more so than anything. But just find me as the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a whole lot. But most notably, tomorrow night you can find me over on Neon Lights Roleplay, playing in Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, a Rhyme of the Frost Maiden campaign. It's gonna be a good old time. We're probably gonna fight a Remoraz, and they're one of my favorite 5e monsters ever. They're really cool, and no one ever uses them. But you can find me in a whole bunch of other things like over on Indoor Adventures. I play Apocalypse Keys. I'm part of Oathsworn, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords on Neon Lights Roleplay. I'm doing a bunch of Halloween stuff. Like next Friday, you can catch me on Sword and Key for Drama Llamas. That's gonna be really fun. I'm doing an SCP style Chronicles of Darkness campaign over on Singularity. Whole bunch of like weird like one-off Halloween things. So yeah, definitely tune in. Just follow the socials to see what I'm doing, because I typically don't shut up about it on there. But yeah, that's me. Over to Bright.
Hi, everybody. My name is Brian. You can find me in specifically 2 places on the internet. You can find me on Twitch, and you can find me on Blue Sky. And everywhere else, I will be ignoring henceforth. Too many notifications, not enough things to care about. Otherwise, you can hire me for your projects. I am a voice actor. Please hire me. That's it for me. Come find me on Twitch on I don't know, Sunday. No, tomorrow. No, Sunday. Check the site. Go ahead, Hyacinth.
Bye, it's me, Hyacinth. You can find me on Twitter at Andersonth and nowhere else because everything's busy. So busy things, busy people. Everyone's busy. I stream this stream. Busy. Corn dog.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Corndog McGraw. You can find me on the internet at Corndog McGraw and all sorts of places. You can catch me next Tuesday with Heck over on ESP, playing some himbo-esque type campaign, where I'm really cool and super awesome. So come hang out. And then you can catch me next Thursday over on Neon Lights. Now that we've switched what Thursday we're on, I get to go play in the Naruto campaign again over on Neon Lights.
Hell yeah.
So, if you love big, big, big women in your life, that's who I am next Thursday. I'm just a real big lady. And there's threats of death. So, come see what we have in store. And then next Saturday, you can catch me over on Neon Lights Roleplay one more time, where I'll be in the Call of Cthulhu one shot for Halloween. If you like body horror and creepy things, Ty is really good about those, and Ty is going to be our GM for that game. So come hang out over on Neon Lights Roleplay. Back to you, Magic.
All right. I'm that Magic Juice. I'm a GM in several places. This is one of the big 2 things I've got going on right now. We'll be back here in 2 weeks. Same bad time, same bad channel. The other big thing I've got going on is running another campaign that is long running. We're at level 19 now in that one. It's called Tenements of the Great Rift. It's at that link. We do that show every other Sunday, and that includes this coming Sunday at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Is that 10 a.m. Pacific? The time zone that doesn't exist. Some really cool stuff happening in that campaign and more to come on that channel as well. So I'm going to be advertising it a lot more with fun things going on. That's going to be about it. We'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Not everybody.
Everybody.